Hello, let us talk about the MQTT protocol in this video. So, MQTT stands for Message Queuing Telemetry Transport. Okay, message queuing is very clear, right? What do you mean by telemetry transport? Okay, telemetry is nothing but it's a process of collecting and transmitting data from a remote location to a centralized server. So that's what we do in IoT, right? So that is what is meant by telemetry here. So MQTT is one such protocol which helps us transmit the data from the remote locations to the centralized server. Okay, here MQTT protocol works on two important points. One is publish, and the other one is called the subscribe. What do you mean? What does this publish and subscribe model mean? Okay, so publish is something which will be actually published by elements like sensors, or basically the devices which collect the sensor data. Okay, or it could be any kind of sensors like accelerometers, gyroscope, or humidity sensors, whatever it may be. All these sensors basically publish the data to something called MQTT broker. So broker is like a middleman. That's what we can say simply. Okay, this is the interface between the devices which send the data and the devices which receive the data. Okay, so the broker actually helps us receive the published data and further send the data to the devices which subscribe to that data. Okay, for example, this particular MQTT protocol works on topic. Okay, to put it simply, when we are working on example I2C protocol or something, when we want to transmit the data, we first send the address of that particular slave from the master, and then the data will be received by that particular slave, and the slave responds accordingly, right? Here in MQTT, there is nothing like addressing. Everything depends on topic. Okay, so for example, if you have the sensor data has like example, the temperature sensor has a topic temp. Okay, so the devices or the clients we call here, which want to receive the temperature sensor data, will subscribe to the topic temp, and all these devices will receive the data. So the three main constituents of this particular MQTT protocol is, one is broker, another one is the topic, and the publish and subscribe mechanism. Okay, so that's how the MQTT protocol works. So here all the clients that we see here on the left, which are sensors, publish the data, and the server, which basically is a cloud, subscribes to the data, and the cloud also can actually publish the data. So that data can be received by other devices in this particular network. Okay, now MQTT clients, as we said, are all the devices that are part of this particular communication. Okay, and to see or explain with a simple example, here is one more temperature sensor which is actually publishing the data under the topic temp, and there is MQTT broker. To this broker, the clients have subscribed to temp. You can see here this particular computer has subscribed to temp, and it is receiving the published data from the sensor. Okay, and similarly the mobile device has also subscribed. So this is how the MQTT protocol works. MQTT is basically a lightweight protocol used in IoT applications.